Om katam vatam nelayati katam na ramate manaha kimapaha satyam prepsantir nelayanti kadachana. Extremely wonderful Atharvaveda mantra. ब्रह्म के स्वरूप का विचार. द भूमिका ऑफ द मंत्र स्पीक्स अबाउट ब्रह्म के स्वरूप के विचार. ट्राइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड परब्रह्मन. We try to understand Parabrahman Swarup by seeing this universe. The mantra is asking a question. Katam vataha na nelayati. Nelayati means na ilayati. Ilayati means to become lazy, to sleep, or to stop. So katam vataha. Vataha means Vatavaran we say, right? Vayu, the atmosphere, the Vayu. Katam vatam vataha na ilayati. How this air is not stopping. Air is continuously flowing. Even in a hot summer season where we feel there is no movement of air, even there also air is moving. We don't feel it, but still the air continuously moves across the universe. Wherever you go, across the globe, wherever we go, the air is continuously moving. So katam vataha na ilayati. Why the air does not sleep? It continuously moves. Number one question. Next question is katam manaha na ramate. Similarly, our mind does not. Ramate means to stop, to sit down in one place. Mind in a natural state does not sit down. It always wanders. Yad jagrato dhuramutaiti daivam says Yajurveda mantra, right? Yad jagrato dhuramutaiti. Dur dur jata hai man. The mind, when you sit on a idle man, if you're sitting there, his mind goes somewhere else. His mind will think about his family. Suppose he is away from the family, his mind will think about family. His mind will think about his bank balance. Continuously wandering. So the question asked is, Katam manaha na ramate. Why and how the mind is not stopping? Who made this mind unstoppable? Who made this air unstoppable? Why the air does not sleep at all? Anytime 24/7 the air is continuously moving. And similarly, Kim Apaha. You remember one mantra, Yajurveda mantra, Apaha means the Jivatmas. The Sharirdhari Jivatma is called as Apaha. Apaha also means water also. Similarly, the question is asking, Kim Apaha. Kyun Apaha means the Jivatma, the Sharirdhari Jivatma also, they any Jivatma you take in this world. Leave the human beings for a moment, other Jivatmas, they are continuously doing their karma. Bhog yonis, whatever you take, any animal, any insect, any plant, they continuously do their kartavya karma. Only human beings we have forgot. We never do our kartavya, at least 99% of human beings, they don't do their kartavya. They do some of the kartavya, but the real kartavya karma we have forgotten. Leaving the human beings, rest all the Jivatma, they always continuously do their kartavya karma. They are created to do their kartavya karmas. Like example, a bird is there, a crow is there. Crow is created to do scavenging job. It is created to eat all the dirty things, thereby making the Vatavaran pure. Similarly, every animal will do their activity, their work. So, Kim Apaha, who is giving this power to those pranis, including human beings? We do our karmas. We do not do kartavya, Vedic Shubh karma, but we do our karma. We continuously do our karma. So, the question is coming, Katam Kim, who is making these things? Who is making the air unstoppable? Who is making the mind unstoppable? Why the mind is always flowing? Who made this possible? And Kim Apaha, the answer is given, Satyam Prepsanti Kadachana na ilayanti. Satyam, the Paramatma, who is Satya Swarup, who never dies, who never gets created, who never has parents. Because of his power, Prepsanti hi, iski presence se, because of the presence of Paramatma, omnipresence of Paramatma, nothing in this world stops. Everything does their activity. The mind also wanders because man ka guna, the dharma of our mind is to wander continuously. That's why we say yogas chitta vritti nirodha. By force only we can stop the mind. You have to apply your force, and what is that force? By vairagya, by abhyas. The abhyas and vairagya are the two forces which is needed to stop the mind. Otherwise, you cannot stop the mind. A person who is not vairagyi and a person who does not do abhyas can never stop his mind. So, without force, in natural state, the mind will wander. In natural state, the air will go. With the force, you can stop the air. If you create a vacuum chamber, you create a force inside the chamber to suck the air outside. There is no air inside the room. There is no movement of air inside the room. By force you can do that, but in a natural state air cannot be stopped. In a natural state mind cannot be stopped. Similarly, in a natural state you cannot stop the activity of the jivatmas in this universe. You cannot force any animals to stop their work. They will continuously do their work. Why? Because of Paramatma's presence, because of Paramatma's prerana, because of Paramatma's sarvavyapakta. That is that is how we must understand the Swarup of Paramatma. Even a smallest proton or electron or neutron, the further quanta particles, photon or Higgs boson, whatever we call, even those particles are Jad Tattva. They are able to move because of presence of Paramatma, because of power of Paramatma. Paramatma has given the power to them, that's why they are able to move. So, in the Pralaya Avastha, Paramatma has not given the power to the Jad Tattva, that's why they are unable to move. So, we must try to dedicate our thinking like this to Paramatma. Something is happening. We say the waterfalls is beautiful. See the beautiful waterfalls. See the beautiful mountains. See the beautiful color of the bird. See the hummingbird. ये रचना किसने किया? ये आपह this, or see the movement of water. Who is giving this force to the water? Of course we say gravity, this, but who is creating the gravity? Who is creating this universe? That is Paramatma. So kadachana na ilayanti. If Paramatma is not there, kabhi bhi, if Paramatma is not there, kabhi bhi ye kaam nahi kar sakta. If Paramatma is there, that is the reason they are not stopping. That is the reason they are not sleeping. The air is not sleeping, the mind is not stopping. They are doing their activity. Why? Because of presence of Paramatma. Paramatma ke vyavastha se. If Paramatma has to, if Paramatma sees our vairagya, he sees our abhyas, and Paramatma orders the mind to stop. Chitta vritti nirodha. Paramatma will put the jivatma into samadhi stage because of his mercy. And Paramatma will not do injustice, he will not do partiality, he will do justice. So because he has seen our vairagya, because he has seen our abhyas, he is helping to stop our mind. This is how we must try to link the Veda mantra to Paramatma. And the next mantra is also another beautiful mantra. This is Atharvaveda 10th Kanda. 10th Kanda, 7th Sukta. The next mantra also is beautiful. Here also the Veda mantra says Brahma ke Swarup ke vichar. Try to understand the Paramatma Swarup. Mahadyaksham bhuvanasya madhye tapasi krantam salilasya prishte tasmin shayante ya uke cha deva vrikshasya skandaha parita iva shakaha. Paramatma is trying to give an example here. Parita iva shakaha, skandaha parita iva shakaha. The tree is there, a tree is there, and in the tree if you observe there are branches. Shaka means branch. The tree, skanda means the center of the tree which is running from top to bottom, and from the skanda, that is called a skanda, the main portion, the shakas are there. The shakas are supported by the center portion of the tree, right? Similarly, Paramatma is in the center of the universe, in center of every atom, every molecule, every activity, every karma. He is supporting this universe. That's the knowledge is given. Mahadyaksham. And who is that Paramatma? Mahad Brahma. Maha means Brahma, Parabrahma. Sabse bada. Mahad means sabse bada. Sabse bada Paramatma, Mahad Yaksham. First of all, Sabse Bada means, what is the meaning of Sabse Bada? He is the mightiest. He is the biggest, we say. What is the meaning? We say he is formless, he is Nirakar, then how we can say he is Bada? He is Bada in terms of knowledge, he is Bada in terms of capability, he is Bada in terms of Shuddha Vichar. Every activity, when you compare Jivatma and Paramatma and Prakriti, in everything Paramatma has superiority. That's why it's called as Mahat. Paramatma is called as Mahat. And that Paramatma is Mahat Yaksham. Yaksh means Pujaniya. In Mahabharata also the Yaksha and Yudhishthir Samvad will come, right? Yaksha is considered to be superior. He is a rishi. Yaksha is asking questions and Yudhishthir is answering. So there Yaksha means Pujaniya. Paramatma also is named as Yaksha because he is Pujaniya Parabrahma. Why he is Pujaniya? Because he is Bada, Sabse Bada. He knows everything. He is present everywhere. He knows what is happening in my house here, and at the same time he knows what's happening in your house there, what's happening in other places. At the same time, what's happening in the galaxies, he knows. What's happening inside the sun, moon, etc. He knows without a doubt. That's why he is called as Mahatyaksham and Mahapujaniya. And further, the mantra says Bhuvanasya Madhye, and Paramatma is present inside. Bhuvan means all the lokas. He is present inside this world, this universe. Madhya means he is in the center, means around that Paramatma the activities are happening. Because he is present, like in the previous mantra it is told, because he is present the Vayu is moving. Because he is present everything is happening. Bhuvanasya Madhye Tapasi Krantam. See here I just made a note from one of the pravachans. Tapasi Krantam means सबसे अधिक सामर्थ्यवान, सबसे अधिक पराक्रमशाली. Highest, he has the highest parakram, highest capability, highest power, highest samarthya. That's why tapasi krantam and salilasya prishte. Salilasya means this space. Paramatma is present behind the space. Means Paramatma is the one who is Adhar. He is the base of this universe. He is the base of the space. Antariksh lok. Salilasya here means, Salil means water also in some of the mantras. Salilasya here means Antariksh. Sarilasya Prishte means he is the base of the Antariksh. And because of the space, the earth is there, sustained. If Paramatma is not there, nothing gets sustained. Even the Antariksh lok, whatever we see, the space, this cannot be created. Paramatma sustains this space, what we perceive as a space here. So, Paramatma is behind everything. Salilasya Prishte Tasmin, उस Paramatma में Tasmin ये ऊ केच देवाः. तस्मिन उस परमात्मा में inside that Brahma ये वो केच देवाः. कोई भी देवा, देवा means the 33 devatas. Within that Paramatma, the 33 devatas are functioning. What are the 33 devatas? 8 Vasus. I made a separate video, go through that video. Ashta Vasus, Bhara, 12 Aditya, 11 Rudra, 11 plus 8, 18, 11 plus 12, 23 plus 8 Vasus, 23 plus 8 is 31. Then one Prajapati and one Indra. Indra means the electricity in the thunder is called as Indra. And Prajapati means Yajna, who sustains this universe. By Yajna sustains this universe. Everything is Yajna. Activity of sun, moon, etc. comes in Yajna. So what the power that sustains the universe, and also the Yajna what we do. Because when we do Yajna, it sustains your life. So these are 33 devatas and everything is sustained inside Paramatma. See, Paramatma सबसे बड़ा है. Paramatma is महापूजनीय है. Paramatma is तपसी क्रांतम, सबसे अधिक पराक्रम वाला, सबसे अधिक Samarthya Vala, and Salilasya Prishte, he is the one who is behind this Antariksh Lok, who is behind this universe, and Paramatma is the sustainer of the 33 Jada Devata and also all the Lokas in this universe. And that Paramatma, how he sustains, just like a tree, Skandaha Paritaha Vrikshasya Shaka. Vriksha means the tree. The tree's Shaka is sustained in the main stem. Similarly, in this entire universe is sustained by Paramatma. Paramatma is the beach, the center portion, which is in the root and the center portion. If that is not there, the Shaka does not exist. Without Shaka, the tree can exist. If the branches are cut off, the tree still exists. But when the main tree is cut off, that's all. No branch can exist, nothing can exist. So Paramatma, the entire ecosystem is surrounded by Paramatma, and because of Paramatma, the entire ecosystem survives. So we must do upasana. Maharishi also writes in the Rigvedadi Bhashya Bhumika, we must do upasana of this Paramatma. We must be thankful to this Paramatma. Do upasana of this Paramatma. Don't do upasana of anybody else. Today we do upasana of the sun. We do upasana of the moon. Saraswati Puja, Jad Puja. We do Ayuda Puja. We worship the car. We worship the bike. We say that car is also God, bike is also God, sun is also God, moon is also God. No. One who sustains this entire universe, the power which sustains, which creates this universe, just like a tree which is sustaining its branches. If that power is not there, nothing can get sustained. And that power is sabse adik parakramashali. So we must worship that Paramatma, and that is called as Parabrahma. He is formless, Nirakar Parabrahma. The more you understand Parabrahma by thinking him, the more you will be able to dedicate yourselves to Paramatma. Such a beautiful mantra, Atharvaveda 10th Mandal, 10th Kand, 7th Sukta. Mantra number, I think 37 and 38. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.